If you're a gold trader, you must watch this video as I'm going to break down the chart that gold currently has on a daily time frame and on a 4-hour time frame. So these two time frames are super important when it comes to market analysis, and I'm going to show you exactly what might happen in the next few weeks that can give you potential profitable trades. So without any further ado, let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Irfan here with the SmartEAincubator.com and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to break down the gold chart for you and show you exactly where the potential trades are and where you need to expect liquidity grab, order blocks on smart money concepts, strategy, and all this kind of stuff is going to be covered inside in this video. So if you're a smart money concepts trader and you want to learn more about this strategy, I highly recommend you to go watch my first video on my channel. It's going to help you a lot with this strategy. This is something I'm personally using every single day and it's giving me a really good profit on a daily basis. But right now I'm not really trading manually. I'm actually trading with a bot. It's trading for me 24/7 and giving me 8% to 20% profit every single month. So I'm actually running the bot right now on my FTMO demo account, and as you can see, so far it's been super profitable. I'm a little bit down at the moment because of it's actually my fault. I took a really bad trade this morning that messed everything up. Otherwise, the rest for gold are the ones that actually the bot opened for me, and right now it's trading. I'm gonna leave it open for until the next day, which is tomorrow, and I'm gonna close it around 6 in the morning because I'm not gonna leave it running like 24/7. But you gotta know when to start the bot and where to actually turn it off. But so far it's really good, you know, trading hands-free and enjoying the profits that I'm getting every single day. So if you would like to grab access to Gold EA Incubator, go check out the SmartEAincubator.com and grab your license key, and then enjoy your profitable journey. So without any further ado, let's get into the analysis of this gold chart. I'm on a daily time frame, guys. As you can see, I'm gonna draw some trend lines and show you where the trend is exactly going. I'm not a trend line trader. I'm just drawing it in for the sake of direction, market direction, and show you what's exactly going on here. So if you zoom out a little bit, you see that the bigger picture shows the market is going downwards. So we have so many lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and the market is very choppy. It wasn't choppy before that. It was definitely a downtrend market. But right now it's getting choppier and choppier, and it's consolidating even more. So see, you can literally notice this consolidation that is happening right here after this huge downtrend momentum that we had, lower highs and lower lows. So what does it show you exactly? Like when you see such a chart, what does it show you exactly? So first of all, it's because of the fundamental news that, you know, something is being going on with USD pairs that I have a video on. That's why the gold is consolidating. I think it's something related to Fed, that like if the meeting goes well, then the US dollar goes up, so you know, gold comes down. So from now on, what you need to expect is a really massive breakdown. So this breakdown might be towards upside or towards downside, and we don't know it still. We still don't know what's going to happen. But XAU USD, if I want to show you here, see, if the meeting goes well, as I said, this US dollar goes up, so the value of gold drops. And if such a thing happens, we need to be looking for a very good sell momentum, because if this drop happens right here, we're gonna have a break of a structure here, break of a structure here, and probably break of a structure here, and after that we can just be looking to short gold. This is exactly what's been happening in the past, couple of months. I would say even last year. This is August 2020. So for the last 2 years, gold has been downtrend. It's been actually bearish. And because of this fundamental news that we're going to have for Fed, we need to be looking at the value of US dollar, and then based on that, gold will also change. So that's the beauty of fundamental analysis is not something that I've been following every single day. I don't really believe in that, but sometimes some news are important that you need to take into consideration. Otherwise, it's all about liquidity grab. That's the beauty of this strategy that I'm using. And also, we have a very important area here. Let me just coordinate 1800 and see This is a very important zone, 1800, and we have liquidity here, we have liquidity here, we have liquidity here. And if you don't know what liquidity is, guys, I highly recommend you to watch my first video on my channel, or even the next videos after that. I always talk about smart money concepts, trading a strategy, how to identify liquidity, where to take your trade. Everything is covered. So this is my opinion, guys. I'm going to remove these trend lines here, and also this one, to be honest with you, because the only thing you need to pay attention to are these liquidity areas here. So liquidity means money. Liquidity means where buyers or sellers put their stop losses around. So when I say that we have a liquidity here, if you zoom out, you notice that this is a very obvious low point. So we have a low point here, which is very obvious. See this low point here, we have a high point here, we have a low point here, we have a low point here. So I would say the lowest and the highest points in the chart are an indicator of liquidity zone. So even right here, no, actually the price never came back to this area, so it means that sellers still have their stop losses around this area. It's the same as here. See, the price never came to this area. Same as here. But if you look at, for example, this one, you see that all the liquidity has been grabbed because of this price, because of this candlestick here. It actually went up, it spiked towards the upside, it stopped out every single seller that put their stop loss here, or even buyers that put their buy stop there, and it stopped everybody out. So, and right now, if I want to tell you what's going to happen, first of all, it's really hard to predict in fundamental news. As I said, we are going to experience a major breakout towards, whether towards upside or downside, it depends on news. But right now the market is super choppy, and the only thing we can predict about it is the liquidity, about the areas that we have liquidity and order blocks. So this is for the daily time frame, guys. I can go to 4 hour and kind of analyze it in a lower time frame. So as you can see here, we have a very bullish momentum in 4 hour. We have 2 touches here, 1 touch here, 1 touch here, and probably it's gonna have this 3rd touch, and then we don't know what's going to happen. Even in 4 hour, you can literally determine all your liquidity grabs. See the areas that have the highest points and the lowest points. So such as this one right here, such as this one right here, this one right here, they're all liquidity. See, so it means the price has to come back or go up to grab the liquidity, and then go the opposite direction to grab the rest of their liquidities. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's super important to take these zones into consideration, because this is where you need to kind of base your trades on. So here we have a very good resistance line, because after this double shoulder we have a break of a structure here, and then pullback, and then continuation towards downside. But as I said, it's choppy, because even this pullback broke into this resistance level. Now this resistance level has become our support level. This is very detailed in 4 hour, but I just wanted to show you a general picture of gold and what you need to be expecting for the next couple of days or a couple of weeks. So even right here, I can notice a very significant gap here that the market has already filled in. Because if you want to make sure that a gap is whether filled in or not, you need to pay attention to the body. So you can also use your Fibonacci tool. You can draw it, we can start drawing it from the top all the way to the bottom if the market is bearish, and then you see that the 50% zone is here, which is our golden zone. And this price, these candlesticks already passed that. They actually broke into this golden zone, so it means that the gap has been filled. However, if you zoom in, you see that even this order block is a low probability order block, because we have a big shadow here, and then the next candle exactly opened inside the order block, which makes it a low probability order block. But I'm not saying it doesn't work. I have a video on order block, that why not every order block works, why not every high probability order block works. Sometimes the low probability ones do. So go check out that video. It's going to be super helpful, and then you'll have a better understanding of order blocks and when you need to take your trades and exit your trades. So but what I can see here is that if you pay attention to this order block here, you see that it's already tapped into. So I'm not going to consider this or this. but this zone has already been tapped into. Even this one is a low probability order block because of this shadow here. But for example, if I want to show you a high probability order block, I probably can't find any here because the market has been super choppy. It's not a clear trend that we can identify the order blocks. There's no clear order block here. I mean, see, this used to be a very good order block that actually didn't work, because if you draw it here, you see that we had this huge spike after this red candle here. See this candle, this price, let me just use this pointer arrow here. When it is spiked towards upside, even the next candle never came back to this zone to tap into this zone. That's why it left a huge gap between this candle and this order block here. So that's why it's a high probability order block. It's a high probability order block, but by the time the price tapped into this zone, it blasted through our order block and made it invalid. So you need to immediately remove the order block because it's no longer working. You should always be aiming at high probability order blocks, not low probability ones. So that's what actually looks like XAU USD. I'm trading it almost every day. Not really. I'm mainly focusing on GU, EU, and NAS 100. If you watch my live trading sessions, you'll see that I'm mostly on GBP USD, Euro USD, and NAS 100. Sometimes gold. So my last training session, live trading session, was on gold. That was a really good one. I can show you what I actually could take in 5-minute time frame, so we can actually learn something here about the order blocks. It literally happened exactly here. If I do a little bit of replay, you see that because of this huge spike, I drew my Fibonacci level from the bottom of it all the way to the top, and then I kind of identified this zone as my golden zone, which is between 50% and 60%, and then I removed my Fibonacci tool. But here I noticed something that is creating double shoulder. See, it's creating double shoulder, and I was literally ready to take a buy position, but I took my position on NAS 100. It's a very good zone. It's our 50%, it's our golden zone. It actually tapped into it, gave us a momentum, and now we just need to kind of wait more for it. And after seeing this candle, you could be pretty confident to take your buy position here, because you have your double shoulder here, you have your momentum here, you have your zone here, and then you can put your stop loss here and your TP all the way up to here. And when you play it, you see that it actually tap into your TP, and it's a profitable trade. You can also get a 1-to-1 trade. You don't necessarily have to go for 1-to-2 or 1-to-197. You don't have to do that. I usually take my 1-to-1 trade and I'm done for the day. But this is a really good setup that can happen on a daily basis if you actually catch that and use your Fibonacci tool in a right place. So that was my analysis for XAU USD or gold, guys. I hope that you liked it. We don't really know what's going to happen next, but you need to be waiting for a very major breakout. If you like this video, drop your comments and then ask your questions. If you have any questions, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, so next time when I upload a video you get notified super fast. And if you want to trade completely hands-free and gain consistent profits on a monthly basis, so you don't want to trade manually or you don't have enough time for that, I highly recommend you to grab Gold EA Incubator that solely trades gold. And also the results are live as well. I can show you on my FX book, so you don't have to trade yourself anymore. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I'm out.